when every conversation turns into an argument. Ever say something normal to your partner and find yourself in a 3-day argument? Seemingly normal conversations with our partners can easily turn into huge fights when our triggers are left unchecked. Humans are wired to value their close relationships. After all, their intimate relationships help them the most to survive and thrive. The more we care about maintaining a good relationship with someone, the more upset we get if we sense the other person doesn't care about us. This makes us see relationship threats where there are none. What is a trigger? A trigger is a topic, story, gesture, face, movement, anything that triggers within us a strong, and often undesired feeling. These strong emotions are frequently tied to our history and our stories. Triggers, if left unchecked, can lead us to big misunderstandings where we tell ourselves stories about ourselves, our partner, our relationship. These stories may or may not be true, but when they are painful stories, they cause us to be defensive. Take a moment and write down 3 triggers that show up and cause conflict in your relationship. Write down your triggers, not your partner's, although knowing their triggers is also important. If you notice yourself getting triggered during a conversation with your partner, get curious. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? Is this because of something my partner said, or is it possibly reminding me of something else? What story am I telling myself right now? Getting curious about your trigger and your emotions can help you to grow your awareness of your triggers. It's frustrating when every conversation with your loved one turns into an argument. When you're done arguing and finally get the time to reflect on what happened, you're like, we fight over such minor and silly things. Arguing once in a while is typical for relationships, but when every conversation turns into an argument, when it becomes a repetitive pattern, things start to get serious. You could be talking about the most random topic with your loved one, and before you know it, you're in the middle of an argument. All arguments follow the same process. You say or do something that triggers them, they say or do something to trigger you, you trigger them back. I call this the cycle of hurt. Once your partner feels hurt by something you say or do, they hurt you back. Defense is a natural reaction to being attacked. And the best way to defend is to attack back. For instance, you say something disrespectful to them. They feel hurt and withdraw their affection as a punishment. They don't pick up your call, let's say. You sense that they didn't pick up your call deliberately and get hurt. So next time, you don't pick up their call either. You can see how this vicious cycle self-perpetuates once activated. It becomes a chain reaction of hurt. Things to do when every conversation turns into an argument. 1. Take a break. 2. Work on your communication skills. 3. Their feelings are just as important as yours. 4. See things from their perspective. When you sense an argument brewing, step back from it with attention. 1. I understand what you mean. 2. I'm sorry you feel that way. 3. I see where you're coming from. 4. You have a point. Best lines to end an argument. Sometimes you want to end an argument even if you don't understand what's going on. Arguments are a colossal waste of time and spoil relationships. The fewer arguments you get into, the better your overall quality of life will be. Ideally, you want to develop the skill of seeing arguments in the seed before they sprout. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comments. Cheers!